Okay, we're recording. What's up? How's it going, YouTube? So, haven't made a video in like a couple of weeks, I think. The last one got like a lot of views, but I think that was because of some stuff that was going on. A couple things happened since the last time I made a video. I'm going to try and remember them all, but I'm probably going to forget a lot of them, so forgive me if I do. So, one thing that happened. A clip of me was featured in an H3h3 episode. Not like a good clip. It was from the show. It was the one with me bathing. It wasn't, man, I hope I don't get like sappy and start crying. It wasn't good. It was the one with me bathing where I was like enormous. You know, it was embarrassing, but like, that's the way it goes. Like, my videos from TLC are all over YouTube, clips everywhere. When the show first came out, people did reaction videos about it, and of course they didn't say a lot of nice stuff. Even when like I lost weight at the end, they didn't say a lot of nice things. Or when I was working out, I was still really big. Hell, I am still big, so whatever. But yeah, so they did a clip about me. I'm not gonna say they like said bad stuff. They said anything anyone else would. That's how the internet works. That's how YouTube works. People wanna, you know, talk over stuff and react to it. The next episode, luckily someone that follows me on Instagram, I can't remember her name, she made a Reddit post in their Reddit showing like update pictures of me, comparison pictures, talking about how I was doing. Apparently it got a lot of attention. They then mentioned it on their next episode where they gave me a lot of props, and they were very happy to see that I had improved, and it felt great. It felt really good because, man, I really might cry. So like, normally people do these little reaction videos over what I did on the show, and that's it. They don't mention how much weight I've lost. They don't mention how far I've came or whatever. Not that I feel like I have to get that credit, but like you want it, because like if you get over or you're going through something and then you kind of correct it and you're working towards fixing it, you want to get like the positive affirmation that you feel you deserve almost. And because mine was so public, I guess I kind of want it more than a normal person would. Not that I feel like I'm not saying that I deserve it or I have to get it. It's just nice. So they made a video, their whole episode, and then I was mentioned where they talked about how I was doing. They're very happy, and again, it was just nice to see some like, not respect, but like some encouragement from people that I watch and I kind of look up to because they're really big on YouTube. It was just really awesome to get like kind words from them or whatever. Anyways, yeah, so that happened. I went to Boone, North Carolina, stayed in a cabin for a couple of days, had a little bit of excitement up there. Went to Sugar Mountain Ski Resort. Didn't ski, but I bought a hat, what I'm wearing. Bought 2 hats. It was cool though, it was fun. I had a lot of fun. My weight was really still stuck at like 370, but we'll come back around to that. We're gonna go through all like the health stuff that happened. I thought I had a hernia in my groin. That is actually a lot better. I've been taking a lot of like ibuprofen and everything, you know, that was stopping the pain, and pretty much I honestly feel like normal now. I guess I relaxed it enough. I haven't been hiking or swimming or anything. I did go walking a couple of times, and I walked a good bit when I was in North Carolina, and yesterday I went to Dave & Buster's and actually somehow walked my full amount that I'm supposed to do, which is like almost 4 miles while I was there. But like, you know, things are good. My groin feels better. Everything's fine. Then as my groin started to feel better, we got a cavity. I had a really bad toothache coming back from North Carolina, and I was like, man, my tooth is killing me. Look in the mirror and I can see the cavity in my tooth. It was one of my wisdom teeth never fully came in, but my bottom, man, this is gonna be such a long video if I explain everything. My bottom left back one, that's where your wisdom tooth is, that was self-explanatory. It never fully should have been shown, but because like I guess I accidentally tore part of my gum or whatever, the tooth was more exposed than it was supposed to be. It was weak because of there being like a hole in it already because it wasn't fully developed. This is not fun to hear, but I guess some food got trapped, plus the complication of when you get... I'm so glad I filmed here, that this awesome train, this is great. Good. I won't re-record, this will stay in. So because when you have like a stomach surgery, your mind is still thinking that you can eat everything, and like it's very normal for you to eat too much and then you have to purge and throw up. Purge is another word for throw up. And that happened a good bit because in the beginning, you don't know how small your stomach is. Even to this day, I still eat a little too much sometimes and I have to purge, which is not fun, but it happens. So that happened enough times, and as everyone knows, it's just not good for your teeth. That combined with the fact that I think, some stuff got stuck in my tooth, caused a really bad cavity. And I got it taken out this Wednesday, it'll be 2 weeks ago. So that happened. But I gotta say, I didn't feel any pain. I didn't get gas. All they did was the needles to numb it, and I don't like needles. I felt no pain when they took the tooth. I felt no pain after they took the tooth. Right now, I have not felt maybe a tiny little bit of soreness, but nothing to, I would only compare it to an itchy foot or something, like a scratch. So that's it. It was nothing. My hair is really behaving right now, whatever. I shaved. Obviously, I'm trying to stay clean shaven. My face is super red because when I shave, my face gets red. Anyways, and I got a haircut. I got pretty short hair right now, whatever. This is just life stuff, I guess I'm saying now. So, groin is better. Yay. Tooth came out. We feel good. Poggers, we're good. Trying to think of other stuff. Oh, we're no longer stuck at 370. We came back from North Carolina and we saw 368, and within 2 weeks now, I am at a firm 362, 361, which means I've lost 9 pounds. We were really stuck at 370 for a while, so now we're at 360. The people I was playing bingo with are leaving, and they're behind me. So it feels great. I've lost, I was hovering around 370 to 372, maybe even 373. Now we've seen as low as 360, 361, but we're still going to say we're at 361, 362. So I've lost 10 pounds, 8, whatever. That's really good because, man, you get these stalls and it really makes you think you're messing up. You fluctuate a couple of pounds. And I know everyone wants to give me advice. Casey, you should do keto. Casey, you should do fasting. I'm not supposed to do that stuff because of the surgery. I can't eat enough food on those one meals to make up the nutrition I'm supposed to get in a day. And because I do so many blood tests, I want to say blood work, because I have so many sessions of blood work done, they're constantly checking my iron, my protein levels, all my calcium, D3, all this stuff. And if it's bad, they get worried, and then I have to do the test again. And I don't have health insurance. Those tests are expensive, so I have to stay in the right range of numbers, or they want me to do it again. And I'm not trying to get sick. I'm not trying to put my health at risk. I really appreciate all the suggestions about that stuff. I do read the comments because I absolutely love attention, and I love when people trying to help me. But I just don't know if at this point I can do things like keto or intermittent fasting or anything like that. I could do a full protein diet, but man, I gotta admit, it's really hard for me to cut out all carbs. And I know that's kind of a bitch thing to say, but it's just hard to do. I just need a little more self-control, and I think I could do it, whatever. So we lost some weight. We had a tooth pull, but that, the funny thing is when we had the tooth pull, we lost 3 pounds, and it wasn't a 3-pound tooth. Just like my shoes or flip-flops didn't weigh 11 pounds in the video on the show, huh? Someone always brings that up. But, yeah, things are good. I'm working for my parents. I'm applying for jobs at a bunch of places. Yes, I still live with my dad. Unfortunately, I don't have insurance, and I don't make enough money to, support myself. I didn't make any real substantial money off the show. You make very little for being on a show like Family by the Ton or 600 Pound Life, whatever. Because in my position, they paid for the surgery. Yeah, I got really lucky in that facet, but I just don't have the financial stability to move out. But we're definitely looking to do that. Let me just find a job, and that's one of the first things I'm doing. Get a job, get health insurance, get out of my dad's house, because we crowd each other. Our relationship's a lot better than it was, but he needs his space, I need mine. I'm 35. I don't need to be living with him. Bottom line. And I know someone's going to be like, Casey, throw away the excuses and just move out. You can't just move out when you have nowhere to go. Like, I'm not going to make myself homeless for the sake of pleasing 4 people in the comments section. I'm sorry. But again, appreciate... Oh, also another thing that happened. So this Brazilian blog group on Facebook put out a blog about me being on the show. They had a little bit of misinformation about like me being happy being at the weight, which I know the way the show kind of looks, you may think like, nah, Casey, we heard you. You were happy. Editing is heavy in these shows. Look at all these people trying to sue TLC right now. I would never would. And I'm not saying TLC did anything bad. I don't have any opinion on that stuff that's going on with them, with the 600 Pound Life show. I never met the guy that passed away. It's terrible. I never met any of these other people that are having problems with the show. My show was different. There's a couple of things that I wish we could have done differently. Like, things kind of do seem rushed along. But TLC and the people that did the show, like produced the show and filmed it, saved my life. 100%. Without the surgery, I probably... Oh, man, really might cry now. No. Without the surgery, I really probably would already be dead right now. If not, like, in a worse situation. So they saved me, and like, I'm never gonna like forget that. Yeah, you know, people have bad situations. Not everyone gets well taken care of. I got really lucky to have gone through what I went through and got the help that I got. And I'm pretty fortunate that it all like went that way for me, like big time. I don't, you know, people ask me things in the comments and I always forget to kind of mention them now. You know, things like about what do I think about the other, you know, the other people that are on the other show. I don't watch it. It's very difficult for me to see people go through the same thing that I went through. And it's also difficult for me to watch the show because I do know that there's some pretty good editing. And I know certain people are made to look a way that they are not on TV. And I don't want to not like someone because of something that happened on a television show. It's much different when you've been behind the camera and you know how things were than just like making just being an avid viewer. You know, it really makes you think differently about the whole thing. I think that's really about it. I appreciate all the love and support from everyone, like y'all that watch these videos, the you that subscribe, the people that have responded to me in the Reddit things that I've been in, the people that follow me on Instagram, the weird people that send me friend requests on Facebook that I just have pending. Like, some woman sent me a friend request and her picture is her, and it's really her, covered in Cheeto dust, holding up a bag of Cheetos, and it's really her. And we did not accept that friend request because that shit was wild. But again, like, I really appreciate all the love and support. I think this might be the first video I actually cried in, and I cried in like every episode from the show, so that's just kind of funny. I may have cried in another video. I don't know. I want to do more videos. Hopefully I can get some kind of thing going where I actually like make a video while I'm hiking. I don't know how that'll work out, but that would be something I'd be interested in. I would really like to actually try to like go to a gym and swim and maybe have a friend of mine come in and film it, but I don't have anyone editing anything that I do. So, and I have no idea how to edit anything. So yeah. Yeah, I'll say it again. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you for all the kind words. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing and liking it, maybe even the people that dislike it, whatever. I can't stop you. And I like making these videos, so I'm not going to quit. And that's really about it. I don't know what else to say. There's an armband on my wrist from where I went to a club a night ago. So, that's it. Oh, and by the way, my teeth aren't bad because I eat shit. It was literally just... Okay, not that I eat... Because I eat crappy. Not... Because I don't eat a lot of sweets, and I actually eat fairly healthy. It's the dentist literally said verbatim, "You have amazing teeth. I don't know how this one got a cavity." And I was like, well... And then he was like, "Oh, it's probably those things." Because he didn't even know about the stomach surgery or anything, and the purging and all that. thank you for all the compliments as well. Man, this is going to be a 15-minute video, and no one's going to watch past like 5 minutes. That's funny. But yeah, thank you. Got a lot of things to work on. Really going to try and find a job, get out of my dad's house, find a girlfriend, not make her my wife, get a wife that you don't have to pay for from another country. And yeah, just move on with my life and see where this stuff takes me. Still doing the podcast with my friend Juice. It's on like Spotify and stuff, called Kings of Pop. It's on Spotify, Iheartradio, Spreaker, and iTunes, but we don't really have that many listeners. I mean, y'all don't, whatever. If you want to listen, you can, whatever. I may put it in the bio thing of this. I don't know. But again, thanks for everything. Hopefully I'll make another. I keep licking my lip because I shaved just like today, like earlier today. But yeah, thanks for everything. You all make me like feel pretty good about the way things are going, and it's always nice to see the positive stuff. So thanks for everything. I feel like I should do one of those things where, like, if you made it to the end, you should put like Yankee Doodle in the comments, but you don't have to, and no one ever does that anyway, so whatever. But again, thanks for everything. I love you all. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, whatever. All right, take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Later. Love you.